So our little sea monkey tank have finally all died. So we're going to take this outside and rinse it out, get rid of the salt in it, clean out the filter, put the sand back in again, and throw a heap of Java moss in it. And then we may put a couple of the nicer red shrimp in there. See what happens to them. Some of the really dark reds. We may actually put a black substrate in this tank. Aqua soil or something. I don't know. We'll see when we get it washed out what the story is. Bye for now. Put in 3/4 of an inch of aqua soil. We've washed out our original coarse builder's sand. Hopefully there's no remnants of salt still in it. But we've washed it very well anyway, should be alright. We're going to put this builder's sand in on top of the aqua soil. And then we're going to put a fine layer of black 1 to 2 mil gravel over the top of the sand, because we are going to try some red cherry shrimps in here, so we want a darker substrate to bring out their colours a bit better. We may also be putting some white cloud mountain minnow fry in here as well. When we get it filled with water now in a couple of minutes, we will, with the substrate in and filled with water, we will be putting in a big clump of Java fern out of one of our other tanks, and maybe a couple of pieces of Alodia, so there will be some ram's horn snails going in with that. And we'll see how they do for a week or so as it settles down. Shouldn't take much settling down. We will be washing the filter out in some stuff from another tank to seed the filter, so shouldn't need much settling down. We're going to crack on, get in this sand, and then put in the dark gravel on top. Alright, bye for now. Washed sand in, and our black sand now on top of it, or well, I suppose it's called black sand. We're just going to level this out on top of the builder's sand. Make a nice dark background for our shrimps. Nice deep substrate. It's hard to see what I'm leveling, and then keep the phone in the right angle to video it. But anyway, I'm sure you all know how to level out a bit of sand. So that's it. So we have aqua soil, boulder sand, black sand. So we have about a 3-inch deep substrate. That's it. We'll fill it up now with water, dechlorinated tap water. we'll get our filter in and our plants in, and then we'll do a bit of a video to close. So we're nearly filled up. Our hose that we're filling up with is stuck down into our filter uplift, so it's not disturbing the substrate. We're just going to leave the plants till tomorrow. It's dark now, and once it's filled up, we're going to call it quits for tonight. And I'll take the best part of this dish to fill it up. So it'll take about another 10 minutes or so, and then we're just going to call it a night. We'll stick in the plants tomorrow, see how it goes. Bye for now. Using the Allodia, or some of the Allodia, out of this tank. This is our 100 litre Hull Stream Loach and Shrimp tank. And there are a good head of ram's horns in here. There are a few ram's horns. We will be taking some of the red shrimp out of here anyway, some of the darker ones, and putting them in our new little 20 litre setup that we had our sea monkeys in, our baby brine shrimp. They've now all died out. Cleaned out the tank yesterday. Now we're going to trim up some of this Justifloria, let some light down into that corner, and we're going to be taking some of the Allodia, making taking about 10 cuttings of Allodia, maybe about 10 inches long, somewhere around that 10-12 inches. We're going to try and move all our frog bit over to one side here out of the way while we're doing it. So that's it, folks. That's the plan. So we had rather more Allodia than we thought in our 100 litre Hull Stream Loach and Shrimp tank. So what we're going to do is we've decided we're not going to plant any or put in any Java moss. We do have a big clump of Java moss in that little shrimp tank. So we're just going to put in the Allodia. We're just going to cram it full of Allodia, plant as many of these stems as we can. And that's it, then we'll leave it. We'll put in some Bacter AE to promote biofilm, so we can get our shrimps in fairly quickly. The bio load of the shrimps will be very, very low, so all this Allodia should be able to cope with any ammonia and nitrates. And this is what I be telling people. You know, everybody be jumping up and down about shrimp tanks need to be left for months to grow algae and biofilm and whatever. There will be biofilm on these plants. Plus we're going to add in a bit of Bacter AE in order to promote biofilm, so we don't have to wait forever and ever. If I can find it here in my cupboard. Bacter AE powder. Promotes biofilm for baby shrimp. It's great stuff. Anyway, we're going to get this planted up now, and we'll do a quick end video when it's planted up. So that's it, planted up with about 15, 16 stems of Allodia. Should be plenty for this little tank and for what's going in, shrimp. May put in some white cloud mountain minnow fry. We'll see how many fry we get. Now they're in spawning mode. They are eating a lot of the fry. At the moment I only see 5, 2 bigger ones and 3 smaller ones. But anyway, that's it. That's all the Zeustafloria. We trimmed off our 100 litre. We're going to take that out and dump it. We will just add in some of this bacteria now when we're at it. I'll just sit the phone down for a second and open the lid on this bacteria. It comes with a little spoon, but the spoon is really far too much for any tank, so I normally just use the handle of the spoon. Take a little bit of the powder, just throw it in the stream of the filter, break it up a little bit, let it disperse around the tank, and that'll add some biofilm to the tank very quickly. Saves all that faffing about waiting on shrimp tanks to mature, because the bioload of shrimp is nothing. They create practically no ammonia whatsoever. As long as they're acclimated to the tank when you put them in, that's all's required. My shrimp will be going from the same water into basically the same water. So that's it. We'll leave that sit for a day or two to settle down, and then we'll catch up some of the nice darker red cherry shrimp and put them in, see if we couldn't get a little colony going in here of darker red shrimp. Bye for now. So that's our 100 litre trimmed up. We cut back our Zeustafloria a bit, lighten up that corner, and we've taken out quite a bit of Alodia. Still loads of Alodia in here. What we're planning on doing is taking some of these really dark reds and putting them in that little tank. See how they get on. Lots of poor quality reds in here, but we'll try and find some nice dark ones like that one and see how they go. So just to finish up, we chucked in 3 little pieces of water lettuce from our goldfish cube, and that's it. We're just going to leave that now the way it is there for a few days, and then we'll stick in some shrimp, some red cherries. Alright folks, have a nice day, bye.